Welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Real Madrid. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Now the lineups for the game. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes, and he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Shapes the shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
In with a header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Toni Kroos, aimed long and direct, out wide to the right. Looks like a good ball through. And the Herrera. Marco Verratti. Now it's Icardi. Tries a through ball. Now it's Draxler. A chance! Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Icardi with a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction, and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Di Maria passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
Out to the left it goes. Looks to slip it through.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Nacho pumps it upfield. Marcelo. Hazard. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Toni Kroos floats one over. Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Benzema is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Real Madrid break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Di Maria, whipped in. He will be livid with himself. And it's Icardi. Mauro Icardi plays it out to the wing. Good clearance and very necessary. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Benzema. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain have given away a penalty. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. As you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Real Madrid get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Marco Verratti. It's Di Maria. Di Maria with the ball through. Lofted into the middle. Another chance! It's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Benzema. Tries a through ball. Benzema has a go! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
It's a long forward pass. Di Maria passes it through. Toni Kroos gets it away. Out again for a throw-in. Hits it first time! Daniel, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Paris Saint-Germain seeking to maximise the moment. Paris Saint-Germain with a perfect chance to get one back. That was travelling. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Who's going to make this theirs? Drexler gets it, and now what? Aim forward. Toni Kroos. Now it's Benzema. Now the pass. Modric battles to win it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Shell pass, that's the message there. Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Di Maria, looks like a good ball through. There will be a throw-in. Heads it! Harmlessly behind.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. The action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Looks to slip it through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And the Herrera. Di Maria with the ball through. Spoon forward. Now the pass. And it's Herrera. So what now? Thrust towards the front line. And a Herrera. He's gone for it! Played out to the wing. Danger averted for now. Benzema. Thiago Silva demonstrates his quality. Marcelo. Ball is over the line. Toni Kroos passes it through. Out to the flank. And he's onside. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Tries to stroke it through. Mauro Icardi with a beautifully timed run. Modric. Now it's Benzema. It's long and forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Tries to dink it in. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Modric looks it towards the front. Marcelo. Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Hazard.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Modric. Nacho. Paris, whistle's gone, that's foul. Aimed long and direct. Draxler, looks like a good ball through. Draxler needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, he's an elusive customer. He can get between the lines and behind them, so he must be more closely marshalled like that.
Long and high towards the flank. Struck first time. Disappointing finish in the end.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Daniel Carvajal. Bale, can he get through? Tries a through ball. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Bale, he's onside. And the Herrera. Marco Verratti plays it out to the flank. Now it's Icardi. It's Di Maria. Now the cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Played out to the right. Delivers the ball. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Benzema looks to slip it through. Benzema keeps everyone guessing. Surely. The final whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive